Hi everybody, some quick instructional videos on how to register for your free textbook for this course. It won't cost you anything, but it's really important that you do get registered because 40% of your final grade is based on the homework that you'll actually do in your Top Hat textbook platform. So the textbook for this course is housed in a digital platform called Top Hat, and you need to register by going through your Brightspace D2L platform. I'm going to show you how to do that visually in a second here. Under the Content tab, you go to Module 1 and you register for Top Hat using the link that's provided there. Do not register directly on the Top Hat platform. If you do that, your grades won't be recorded in Brightspace, and you may lose a lot of work that you've already invested in completing your homework. So never go directly through a browser looking for Top Hat and try to navigate that way. You must always link to your Top Hat textbook when you're registering through the Brightspace platform. If this is the first time that you're registering, you have to use a desktop and the link on Brightspace. After you've registered, then you can shift to a phone or a tablet or any kind of mobile device to read your textbook and to answer the homework questions that are there. You can download the mobile Top Hat app through Google Play or the App Store. A lot of students will read their chapters and complete their homework while they're riding on the bus to and from school. So remember, the homework questions make up 40% of your final grade. So in each chapter that's been assigned, there are questions that you answer right on the platform itself. And do this early because your first homework chapter is due before May 23rd at 11:30 p.m. Please note, it's 11:30 and not 11:59. It has to be 11:30 because Top Hat needs a half an hour to roll your grades over to the grade center. So remember, it's 11:30. Please read the instructions for Top Hat that are in your teaching and learning plan. There's a couple of videos for you to watch, but I'm going to show you now how you can actually navigate to where you need to go. So you're going to your course in Brightspace. It could be called maybe SOCL 1430 or SOCL 8411, doesn't matter. Both courses are using the same textbook in the Top Hat platform, and they're set up in the same way. So along the navigation bar at the top of your course, there is a tab called Content, and that's where you're going to go. It opens up the whole table of contents for your course, listed there on the left-hand side. You're going to begin with Module 1, which is your orientation module. So you'll see there that there's a number of folders. There's an orientation folder that has some videos and how to get started in the course. You're going to want to go to the second tab here that is called Register for Top Hat Online Textbook here. So use the arrow to open up that folder. You can watch this instructional video that will show you how to register, or this video will hopefully serve that same purpose. How you're going to link. So in your course, you're going to click on Top Hat LTI 1.3 Basic Launch. Okay? When you click that basic launch, it's going to ask you to register, and it'll have a couple of steps for you. I've already done that, so mine pops up automatically. But then what opens for you here is your Top Hat textbook. So you will see there's the video at the top that I've asked you to watch that shows you how to navigate through the Top Hat platform. And then you can get started right in Chapter 1. So you can see that you're reading like a regular textbook, but once in a while you'll get a video and it'll ask you a question, and then you keep reading a little bit more, and then you'll come across another question. A lot of them are multiple choice, some are true and false, and some are actually just your opinion. Okay, so each chapter is worth grades, and you can check those grades out after the due date that it'll display for you. And really important that you submit it before 11:30 on the due date. So you can see this first chapter is worth a possible 25 points. Altogether, all of these chapters from chapter 1 to 8 in total, all the questions are worth 40%, almost half of your course. So really important that you get registered properly to begin in this course. So remember, you're using the Top Hat basic launch link in order to do that. Do not go through the Top Hat site directly. Okay, and the reason for this are they are two separate learning platforms, and Top Hat has to connect to Brightspace in order to download your grades to the Brightspace learning management system. Otherwise, you won't see your grades. I've posted the video on how to navigate in Top Hat and some common things that people run into when they're trying to register. If you run into technical problems, I don't have access to the Top Hat platform other than to download content. If you're having trouble registering, if something happens technically with your grades on Top Hat, you must contact Top Hat itself, okay? Because professors don't have a back door in to help you troubleshoot. You can do that in a number of ways. There's a live chat button that's in the top right-hand corner of the screen within Top Hat. You can call toll free, that number there, Monday to Friday from 9 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. It's not available on weekends. Or you can email them at support@tophat.com. So 3 ways to contact Top Hat should you have any technical questions. The most important thing that students are getting caught up on is that you're not using the Top Hat basic launch link to get started. Okay, hopefully this helps. If you have questions, feel free to reach out.